Hi Cancers, if you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. We're going to scry through candle scrying or fire scrying as the ink is drying and the insights are accruing for your aura of July. Nice little in-between. So Cancers, if you'd like to take a moment, close the eyes, take a cleansing breath. Release the jaw, the teeth, the tongue, even the brow and the shoulders. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support for the Cancer collective. Cancer, something about standing tall and strong is coming through. There's a spirit that stands around you that's very, very tall and is like almost engaging you to rise with it. Something about maybe your posture as well, if anyone's slouchy lately. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. For whatever reason that song wanted to come through. Sorry about the tonnage. There's something about a season, maybe there's something that feels slouchy right now. But the spirit definitely wants to come forward and say something to the Cancer collective. Something about flexibility. I feel like my emotional flexibility and my earthly flexibility, like my body, they are reflective of each other. So if my body is stiff, if my neck or, maybe there's some joint pain along the way or some scoliosis, something along that lines, it's reflective the way I'm sensing it, something internal. A very cut and dry in the way I expect emotions to be received, Cancers. And you're so nurturing. It's like, I think this is for others. There's a freedom to feel, but when it comes to myself, I'm very strict. I feel like I have a very strict parent or something along that lines. Maybe you have a parent in spirit and that's the tall being, or even their presence, the memory of them, that there is a stature to maintain in being amongst the Cancer collective. But flexibility is asking to come through and the spirit is supporting it. If they may have been one way or another in their incarnation, their wisdom is a lot more fluid now and they wish to share that with you. We have here gateway coming through, opportunities and home. And it feels so fitting, Cancers, because this is like the home of your heart, what you let in. And it's like seeing a squeaky old gate and, and then one that's WD-40 and it's been oiled and greased. So Cancers, there might be something about that. And if there's an opportunity that you're waiting for, if there's an opportunity that maybe you work from home, you want to do something from home, or have somebody come to your home. If you're not comfortable doing any sort of exercise or flexibility stretches, maybe asking somebody to come to your home and do it privately, maybe even in your backyard. Even dance, like something along that lines, if you don't really want to expose how much you would care for yourself, even though you give it to other people, places, or things. But there's something about rigidity coming through, Cancers. There's also an opportunity coming through for someone or part of the collective in regards to that seasons. I don't know if it's personal or professional, but if you're feeling slouchy and you're feeling like maybe you're in a cursed situation right now, know that magic is right behind it. It's focus on the magic part of it. You might feel a little hermity and you're like, I'm closed off, or opportunities feel closed off to you. Maybe even just connections with people if they've been closed off. And I do ask that to go within and see where has there been any rigidity in giving and receiving of emotional states with judgments upon yourself. Freedom in action. Cancers, how beautiful. Free yourself to feel fully and fluidly as you hold that space for others so beautifully. And it's, like I'm seeing Fabio with the hair in the wind, you know, and if people might make fun of you, or that's not the part of you, maybe you can do it in your private spaces or in your private time. But please know that by doing that, it turns the curse into magic, and it's a blessing, and the gate opens wide. And everything's been oiled. Maybe even spending some time in nature, I could say, or in your spirituality or in your faith, you know, whatever that may be. All right, until next time, Cancers, thank you for scrying with me.